Hi everybody, it's me, Leela, doing my first video, so please forgive any unprofessional movements. This is very new to me. I'm used to posting all of my coupon finds and freebies and money makers on Facebook or Instagram, sometimes even Twitter. I'm also the Avon lady in my local area, so I will post pictures of before and after and if they've done anything for me. I've had a lot of requests for videos on a lot of these other things that I do that save me a ton of money. Today we're going to talk about my skin. This is my skin and I'm outside so you can see it in the sunlight. The only makeup I'm wearing is the crazy eye stuff and mineral makeup. That is the only makeup I will put on my skin. That's my number one thing. But what we're talking about today is a face mask that I put together that is helping, embarrassingly so. I am almost 44 years old. I am getting those little age spots no matter how much sunscreen I wear, no matter how much I shave my face. It's just happening. And I think it may be genetic, but that doesn't make me happy, so I'm going to fight the aging process all the way to my deathbed. I just can't help it. So, again, I've had at least a dozen requests for this particular video, so I thought I would start with this. So, I have tried many of the skin brightening, skin lightening, skin evening masks and creams and lotions and potions, and as we all know, there's like a bazillion out there on the market. At Sephora, we can get a nice little tub of a sample that might last a week or two, and I did that with like 3 or 4 different brands that cost anywhere from $40 to $140 for a little tiny jar of it, and it didn't do a whole lot, none of it. So I decided to try something on my own. One of the main ingredients that we've been seeing in a lot of these skin lightening and evening creams and potions is vitamin C. It's not the ascorbic acid mixture that you find in the chewable vitamin C's, but real powdered vitamin C from the health food store. Mind you, this bag cost me almost $2 whole. One of the other things we hear a lot about is honey. And honey is one of those beautiful things that exfoliates the skin naturally. I will always advise everyone to go as organic as possible, like this beautiful brand, which I buy at Vitacost for about $5 or $6. They've always got coupons. I will have links at the bottom of this video to Vitacost, my Avon page, Ebates. Always go through Ebates if you're going to shop at Vitacost or Avon or most other stores. All those links are going to be at the bottom of the page. If you use my link for Vitacost, you get a $10 coupon with your first order, if I'm remembering correctly. If you use my Ebates link, I think you get a bonus, but I don't remember. They change it every month. And here we go with the next thing. If you don't really want to spend the $5 or $6 on the special honey, I discovered at Walgreens, they have their own generic, and this goes on sale for $3.99 once a month, something like that. What really stood out for me is that it crystallized within 2 weeks, which normally that would be kind of an upsetting thing, but the crystallized stuff turned out to be beautiful exfoliation when I'm putting on this mask. And the last ingredient I use is lavender oil. By the way, I do not buy any of the expensive stuff. I have tested all of the other brands. This is just as good. And this is from Vitacost for like $4. And I use lavender oil in everything, but that is a different video. So it's just those 3 ingredients. I put it together myself, and yes, it is just plastic wrap on a little jar because it was my test run and I didn't want to go out and buy something special for there's bugs attacking me. That's what I get for being outside. You don't get my mask. So I just put a little label of what's in it. I have been using, I would say, probably 2 tablespoons of the honey and about half a teaspoon of the vitamin C. You don't know how your skin is going to react to this until you've tried it. So please test it on just a little spot after you've made this before you put it all over your face. I can say that I have extremely sensitive skin. I am allergic to the northern hemisphere basically, and this doesn't bother me. Right, so a couple tablespoons of the honey. Start out with a half a teaspoon of the vitamin C powder. I'm able to put a full teaspoon in, but it's barely a full teaspoon. And then I put in probably 8 to 10 drops of the lavender oil. And it smells so good. It has the healing properties, and it's like, oh. And if you take a look at the consistency, it's because the honey is crystallized, or the raw honey would be kind of crystallized too, but I like the crunchy stuff because we need the exfoliation so badly. Again, I'm almost 44, and I probably use maybe a teaspoon of this on my face. I've been leaving it on for 45 minutes, but that's for me personally. There's no burning, there's no stinging. I don't think there should be any ill feelings like that. So seriously, if it starts to burn, I would just rinse it off very carefully. I even put it right up here where these little lines are just starting to annoy me. So I've been using this mask like 2, maybe 3 times a week. And I do it in the morning while I'm doing all my other stuff, and then I'm like bright and shiny and happy about it. And I've noticed, unlike these expensive brands, I've noticed that in 2 weeks I have a spot right here, and it was pretty dark. It was about as dark as the honey, honestly. It's almost gone. So I know that I'm shaking the camera every time I move something. I apologize. So this is working for me. This is awesome sauce. And if you use the cheaper honey and your Vitacost oil and your health food store vitamin C powder or Amazon or whatnot, to make a full tub of this cost me maybe 50 cents. Maybe 50 cents. So stay tuned. I would be very happy for you to subscribe to my channel because I'm going to be doing more and more videos like this to help everyone that wants it to save money, and to save money effectively. I don't mean going out there and getting the cheapest junk possible and you're unhappy. I get to have so much more goodies, more everything, because of the way I shop and the way I do things at home. So thanks for watching, and if you have any questions, let me know in the comments. Bye.